Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. That clips the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Young makes the catch, and there's one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Freddie Freeman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Tyler Glasnow.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That one ripped. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
Grips one to right. The throw in.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Donovan over at first with one away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. In the dirt. Glasnow ready and deals. Out there to center. Diving. Can't get it. Base hit. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he gets back in.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Muncy to hit. In the dirt. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman. His 2nd of the game. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1st round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed. Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. It gets down, base hit, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability.
Neto. Save!
He's in there. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple.
Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the second baseman. Edman off of first with 2 away. Over to Torres, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Josh Smith late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1.
Zach Neto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Lars Nootbaar, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one ripped into right. Can't get there. Base hit. Throws to second. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. This is Joey Bart. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Puts it away for the out. Digging in, it's the
Now
speedy
batting,
outfielder,
center
Jacob
fielder,
Young.
Jacob
Fly to left his first time.
Young.
Up the middle. Betts up with it. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they trail by 1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Shohei Ohtani. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good. I feel like I've heard that one before.
He goes down looking. Here's Mookie now. And that's down and away. Strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground, collected by Torres. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that's a base hit. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Smith. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez ranging after it. 1 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just
that's
missed.
Outside. Ball.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-2 is the count.
Comes the 2-2. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 2nd out. Yandy Diaz now. Flied to right his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. This to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. There's the strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Fires over to first. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Edman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Josh Smith. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Edman going after it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. So up next, Zach Neto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now, Lars Nootbaar. A single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy number 6. First pitch, and he just misses. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Betts, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Next to the dish is Freddie. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just missed.
Oh, that's down.
That's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Joey Bart. Slider right there.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that just misses.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bart aboard here at first with nobody out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air out to center. Edman sprinting for this one. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here is Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Trying to put something up on the board.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2.
The Pirates trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edman in position. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now it's Max Muncy. Alcantara back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Will Smith to the plate. Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Conforto stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
now pitching for
new pitcher on now, Kirby Yates.
Number 38.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success.
Goes down looking. Josh Smith, the next Pirate to hit. High fly ball out to left field. Conforto moving back for this one. And there are 2 down. Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit. He was late there. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through that one for strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Tommy Edman at the plate. Oh, he botches it. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. And now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Bunts it in the air. Alcantara snags it to second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Smith makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bart in the box now as he leaves that one up high. With the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th.
Patrick Bailey.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Now batting.
So digging in, Jacob Young. Outside low. And it's 1-0. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Freeman makes the grab on the run. Brendan Donovan, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Chopped left side. Betts fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Mookie digs in here. And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's a base hit into left field. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt. And he lays one down the left side. Smith in there safely. So bases all loaded up. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. What a stop. He fires to the plate. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto.
23, Michael Conforto.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Back here at PNC Park. And now Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. Late on that fastball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Edman in position. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Torres tosses to first. And they get Edman for the out. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Robert hustling after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Vesia back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job.
So they turn to their closer, Blake Treinen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lars Nootbaar. The tying run at the plate. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-1. And that one is inside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Count is full.
Runner holds, and it's a full count. Tying run at the plate. Into center. Edman sprinting for this one. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And fouled off. One strike away. Popped up. Freeman under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton.